We're back.
Woohoo!
Welcome, everybody. This is the Scoundrels of Fatar. Life has many twists and turns. Sometimes your path never ends up the way you planned. No matter, you end up in the kingdom of Fatar, a desert empire in the far northern reaches of Kumar Talish. The city full of riches is ruled by a family of wealthy water barons called the Khalids. Their rule is iron-fisted, but life is sustainable for the local population if one is clever and industrious. In the city of Alfatar, there are opportunities for wealth and notoriety, but one must be aware the eye of the Khalids are everywhere. So, hi everyone. You're watching the Scoundrels of Alfatar. I am your dungeon master, Paul in the 619. Today, I am playing with some of my friends in the community. Trev, the shipping guru, Uncanny Swag, Dougie Fresh, Six Face Comics, and Marco from Switch Comics. Hi everybody. How's everyone doing?
Doing good, doing good.
All right,
Great.
cool.
Great to be here.
All right. So last we were together, the party were around a campfire. It is there they got tested. They fought a Earth Elemental. Defeating the Earth Elemental, they had the opportunity to meet the Black King of Araba. His name was Titimus Kular. From there, he asked you that he is searching for the Black Opal, and he tasked the party to find it for him. The Black Opal right now is in the possession of the water merchants of Al-Fatar. The merchants of Al-Fatar, they're water barons, and they rule Al-Fatar with an iron fist. So from here, I'm going to switch the map to where we left off. Can everyone see the map?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, last session, Echo was with the party. I'm going to take her off the board. She is not in this session. Okay. So, as of now, the players on the board are Rolandriel, Morik the Desolate, Enderwolf, and Swagster the Wizard.
Yeah, that's right.
So, before we start, I'd like everyone to introduce their characters. I'm going to start with Sid. Sid, who are you playing today?
My character's name is Glazer. I am a half orc. I come from a tribe of good orcs that have been brutalized by my my human father. And I have a burning desire to track him down.
Awesome. So next we have Dougie Fresh. Dougie Fresh, who are you playing?
So I have Rolandriel, the half-elf cleric, and basically, I grew up in the church. I was fortunate enough to be shown the way. Helm is the one true God of protection and has blessed me with the ability to save those in need. So I've come to the conclusion that my purpose in life is to save those deemed worthy. It's not up to me to determine worthiness. but our god Helm will always show me the way.
Nice. Right on. Next up is Marco from Switch Comics.
Hey, I'm playing Morak, the Desolate. I am an orc, barbarian that is sad and lonely and drunk.
Trev, the shipping guru.
I play Andrew Wolf, a Goliath paladin who's lost his way looking for companionship.
Nice. All right, and last but not least, Uncanny Swag.
Yo, I'm Swagster the Wizard, and that everything is so wizard. I'm here to have a good time with my bros.
Nice. All right, so this is where we left off. We left off at a abandoned temple. I'm gonna ping where the Black King is. He's here, and then he is surrounded by his soldiers, his desert soldiers. You guys already know that he is kind of a king without a kingdom. He is on the run from the water merchants of Al Fatar. So they live a nomadic existence as of now. They move from place to place, never staying in one place too long, because they don't want to be captured by the water merchants. Okay, so as far as where you guys are located, do me a favor. If you hover over the other players, their names should appear under their icon.
I can see all their names without hovering.
All right, cool. Because I believe I fixed that from last game. Okay, so pretty much he tells you that, there's a black opal, and it's very it's something that they seek out, that they desperately need to have. He said last time that it was part of his people's identity, and that it was stolen from him by the water merchants who currently have it. So he tasked you to find it, and if you did find it, he promised you riches. So pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, you guys agreed to get this black opal for him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So he's satisfied. The thing is that he did test you. He tested you by fighting a earth elemental, and then he was impressed, with your answers and to his questions. So he asked you, before you set off to retrieve my black opal, is there something you want to ask me?
So Rolandriel asks if there's what clues he has as to the whereabouts of the black opal. Like, where should we start?
He says the black opal, it is probably within the castle. It is probably heavily guarded. He says, I do not know how to get into castle. That I will leave up to you.
How big is this opal?
He says, it is. he raises his left hand and he shows you his fist. He says, it is bigger than my fist.
Okay. I have no questions.
Okay. So he's assuming that you don't have any more questions. So he says, Bo, but before you leave, I have a present for you.
Okay.
So he brings in a hooded figure. Sid, describe your character. Right now your character has a hood over his head, but describe what they would see as far as if your character showed up. Minus your facial features, because you have a hood, of course.
Right. I'm wearing a scale mail, and I have a shield which looks like you guys might recognize a caravan guard. The caravan, like the logo for the caravan, is on the shield.
So that's what you see. You see this this individual. He's brought in. He has a hood over his head, and then they pull the hood over him. And this is Sid's character. He said the Black King
They
says,
recognize me, right?
"What's that?"
So they recognize me, right?
I don't know that. I left that up to you guys. If all of you or some of you have met Sid's character before. So Sid, what was your character's name again?
Glazer.
Glazer. Okay, I'm gonna change your nameplate to Glazer.
I changed it. It says 6th Days Glazer.
Oh, sorry.
I can't see the map, by the way. I think it's because you haven't placed me yet.
Yeah, because you had the hood over your face, but I can
Right.
change that right now.
Just what we need, more orcs.
I mean, like maybe you guys might want to think about perception, and then you might recognize the caravan logo.
So
Yeah, I want to roll
it is-
perception.
Okay, hold on. Let me give Sid's character sight.
Not important.
What is it?
He's gotten used to echolocation. He has no eyeballs.
Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay. And let's see. Oh, why can't I see her name? Hold on. Name. Blazer. Nameplate. Characters. All right, cool. Good stuff. So you could see the map. Do me a favor, Sid. Your character Glazer. Click the icon and move him around. I want to make sure you have full control of him.
I actually don't see him on the map. Oh,
Yeah, that's him right there.
okay.
Can you click him? No. Is that a
Open
negative?
character. No, I'm clicking on him. I'm just trying to move him. There we go.
All right, cool. Good to go. All right, so your character is they took the hood off your character, and this is what the Black King says. I found this individual wandering the desert. I am wondering if you know who he is.
So can I roll perception to see if I recognize the emblem on his shield?
Sure. Yes, you do.
So this is the emblem from a caravan that we saw.
One that you guys have traveled with
Yes.
previously, not in this desert.
Okay.
Did that answer
Got
your
it.
question?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what's going on? Well, I don't recognize any of this. Where are we? Who are you people?
He says, well, you were here when he introduced himself. You were kind of like off to the side. So right now you're in an abandoned temple, and the guy who is in charge is, of course, the Black King. and his men kind of saw you in the desert. Not sure. I don't know what you were doing. You could decide what you were doing at the time that they took you. But just know that when you were taken, you were treated well. You were fed. You were fed well. You were. They gave you water when you needed water. You were treated. Yeah, they didn't beat you or like cuss at you or anything. So you were treated well.
Hey, I think I recognize you. You were in my caravan, the last caravan I worked for.
Can I ask the Black King, why is this a surprise for us?
He says. You look undermanned. You need more soldiers for what lies ahead.
I see.
Well, I heard something about some gold that needs to be found. I am in need of a job, so I guess you can count me in.
Welcome. I am Andrew Wolf.
Nice to meet you, Andrew Wolf. I'm Glazer.
Relandriel introduces himself and says, and Relandriel says, "Which god do you serve?"
All right, so there is a sticker here because I had thought about using a different god that my alignment is not suited for now. So I don't know, kind of in between gods at the moment.
That works. We'll get you on the right path. Relandriel sees this as a sign that that this is the first man in this desert that I am here to light the way and show him the path.
All right.
That could very well be.
So okay. So he says. So
My mother is a priestess of horror, though. From the deserts of Faerun.
Okay, so he goes. He says, he kind of points in this direction, kind of the direction that Glazer was at, like over here. And he says, if you are low in supplies, he kind of gestures to that area. He goes, there is what you seek as far as necessary equipment, you will find here.
Okay.
And he says, so Glazer is the first one to go over there. You know, over there, you know, you could find anything from rations to blankets to rope. He says everything that you would need to continue your journey is there. Unfortunately, I don't have any mounts to give you. I am low in supply.
Okay. Just point us in the direction of the castle. We'll take care of it.
He says, well, so as you guys are talking, the sun's going down. And he says, my friends.
I might have a suggestion for us, at least for carrying supplies.
Okay.
I have on the domain of black powder, I looked up the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
The black powder domain spells. My third level spell is Find Steed.
Oh.
So I should be able to cast that and find Steed, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Is there any alcohol here?
You do. You find some like casks of wine in over there, and then you also find wine bags.
All right. Then I dump all of it into my giant wine gourd.
Okay.
And then that's all I do.
Okay.
That anger swagster. You want some wine too?
All right. Swag, can you move your
got a problem
character?
with something.
Yes.
All right. All right. So I don't know what you're specifically looking for. If you are looking for something specific, let me know and I'll tell you if it's there.
I need some kind of weapon.
You have no weapon?
I have a dagger.
Okay. What weapon that your character class can carry that you want?
Quarterstaff, I suggest.
Yeah. What are my choices?
Let's
Over on the left bottom of your character sheet, it's proficiencies.
Proficiency, the left. On the bottom?
Yeah.
What about a grappling hook? Any grappling hooks?
Sure.
How about a light crossbow?
Yes. You know what? I'll actually get it and I'll drop it in your character sheet. How's that?
Okay. That works for me.
Light crossbow or crossbow. Let's see.
I've heard the tale of Daryl Dixon, and I want to be like him.
Do you want a light crossbow or a hand crossbow?
A light crossbow.
All right, you got a light crossbow. I think that
Awesome.
dropped.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm looking for a +4 mace.
You do not find a +4 mace.
Damn.
Is there any grappling hooks?
Yes, there's a grappling hook.
All right, just one.
How many do you need?
At least 3.
Okay, you find 3.
All right.
Something like 74. I don't know.
Light crossbow.
I mean, I'm not going one at a time behind these orcs.
Why won't it drop? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to drop a light crossbow in your character sheet, and I don't see it dropping. Huh. I don't know why that feature's not working right now. Swag. It's failing.
I don't
me.
already have one, do I? Is that the?
No,
I don't see.
No, I don't see it listed on here.
I have one.
I want to put it on his character sheet though. I don't know why it's not letting me.
You can just add it to the where the items are. Just add a new one. Put light crossbow, and then select the thing that says that it has an attack.
Sorry, guys. Trying to figure this out. All right, this is being weird. Okay. It might not be on your character sheet, Swag, but you do have a light crossbow. As far as a light crossbow, let me read the
1d8
stats.
piercing.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, duh. Now I know why. There we go. The problem is I was doing the proficiency, not the actual item. That helps.
I was trying to add a 2. Now I got 2.
No. Yeah, you do. You
Dual
got
wielded.
Dual wielding. All right. All right. There we go. We're good.
Oh, there you go. You got it. You got me. You got me.
All right. We're cool. Woo. Besides a crossbow and a dagger, did you want anything else?
It looks like I can have a simple firearm. I would love to see if there was one of those available.
A simple firearm. At this time, no. Okay. And another thing is, I'm not sure if you guys healed from the last encounter with the Earth Elemental. let's make sure you guys are fully healed. And as far as being fully healed, you also have access to all your spells. So if you used a spell, um, the last encounter, you have that spell back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't want you to go into a battle half cocked. So let me know if your character's good to go, and then
Good
we
to
can
go.
move on.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm adding a couple spells that were in the domain.
All right, go for it. Let me know when
I
you're
go
done.
over to Swag. I
Yo.
go over to Swag and I ask him, "Are you okay?"
Swagster is, he responds most excellent.
He got kind of beat up that last battle.
Yes.
Yep.
How many hit point things do I got? I got 10. That's not a lot.
You
No.
should be full now.
You should
Yeah.
be 20. Go all the way to 20.
I can do that?
Yes, I'm allowing you to.
Oh,
He healed you.
You healed
You
yourself.
have been healed, my son.
Yeah.
all right. I'm just click on the number and change it to 20.
Yeah, the circle. Just change the circle.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't. Okay.
Just click your red circle. You know when you click on your icon and
Yeah, I
you
got
get those 3 circles? Yep, here you go.
I got
Awesome. So he goes, so he pretty much asks you if you guys are good to go.
Yes.
Okay, so military style. Okay, so all his guys actually face, they all in unison face to the north, which would be the north on the map, and so in a single file, they start exiting the ruins, and then he says, "Good luck, my friends. May the sun god look down upon you and bless you." And so they all leave.
That sounds nice.
So as they all leave, they pretty much leave you guys. So right now, you guys are the only ones in this temple.
All right. And you said it's getting close to dark.
Yes.
All right. So I make a suggestion that we set up camp for the night and we head out at first light.
Okay. Is that a yes for everybody?
Yeah, I
Sounds
think-
good.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay. So how are you gonna do this?
So we could, set up. We could just use this area that we're at right here as our campsite.
Okay, so let me do something really quick. Well, I guess it's not really quick. So this is a problem of putting a lot of tokens on the field. Let's see if I could do. Ah, look at that. All right, so it's just you 5. So you say you're gonna camp for the night.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd like to set up a campfire, I guess, right here.
Okay. Let me get you a campfire. Right there?
Yeah, that'll work.
Cool.
So I take out a block of incense. No, I'm not going to use that. We'll save that for another time.
Okay, so when you guys, do this camp, you guys, this is not your first rodeo. You guys have, pretty much that's your profession, so, are you going to, just all sleep? How are you going to do this?
I'm going to take shifts. I'll take the middle shift.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the middle shift with Glazer, so I can get to know him.
Okay.
I'm propped up against this rock, drinking away until I pass out.
All right. Trev?
I'll take the first shift.
Okay. And then Swag, I guess Swag gets whatever is left over, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
That would be the last shift.
Swag needs the third shift anyway, so he can memorize spells.
Yes.
All right. So, as far as like the map, where you guys are positioned, is this pretty much your sleeping arrangement, or are you guys sleeping around the fire? As the sun is no longer seen, the night is pretty chilly. So the comfort of the fire is a welcome.
I'm gonna stay near the fire and near Glazer. But I'm gonna be on first and second watch because I only need to meditate for 4 hours.
Right. Okay. So who's the first watch? Who was the first watch?
Trev.
Andrew Wolf.
Okay, so you guys broke it down into threes or fours?
3.
Three?
3.
Okay, very
3
good.
watches.
All right, so Enderwolf is doing it by himself, the first shift,
No, Rolandriel and Anderwolf.
and Enderwolf. Okay.
Yeah. And then Rolandriel will stay awake for the second shift as well with Glazer.
Okay. So as far as the first part of the night, you guys are pretty much, winding down, not too tired. So that pretty much the first shift, no problems, nothing of significance besides sounds of wild animals in the desert.
Right.
So, okay, so I want to see how this works out. How do you guys change shifts?
So I tell Anderwolf, looks like you're getting a little tired. If you want to go ahead and switch shifts, go over. You can go wake Glazer up.
All right, I'll wake up Glazer and lay down next to the fire.
Okay. All right. So, second shift, Sid, and also Rolandriel. I want you to give me a perception check.
Alrighty.
All right, hold on. Sorry, I'm in the character sheet.
It's okay.
10.
So it should be a quick click on this, right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, just click on perception.
I don't know where that's at. Click on perception. You mean in my character sheet?
Yes. You
Yeah.
could click the character sheet, the perception. As far as the roll, you'll get 2 rolls. Because it's like if you, for example, if you had advantage, but we're only taking the first roll on the left.
Sorry. So I click on my character.
No,
Well,
not
not on the icon.
not the
on
icon, the
your character
actual your character sheet. Let me pull it up so you can see what I'm talking about. You go to your core. You go to the core sheet, and
Okay,
then
got it.
under perception wisdom, if you hover over it, it should turn red. And as soon as it turns red, just you click it. And yep,
there, created.
nice.
Oh, that
Okay.
was a wisdom.
Wisdom, not a perception, but I think that's
That's work. That'll work. That'll work. So, right off the bat, Glazer sees something fast in the moonlight running between these walls of the. Between these walls,
surrounding us.
yeah. Well, it's kind of running like all around, but it's one, and it looks like it's a diminutive individual. You can't tell if it's well, no, you can. You critted. It's a. Look to you. It looks like it's a little kid running around in these ruins. And from where you're at, I see your character is here. You saw the whatever was running. It ran from this over here to over here. So currently, whatever is running around in the ruins besides you guys is right here.
What I noticed, laser
wall
run
like
over there.
this.
Well, the thing is,
And a roof's on shift with me, right?
yes, Rolandriel.
I'll toss a rock at him as I'm moving. Roandrel. I'll toss a rock at him as I'm moving towards the wall. And
Okay.
I'll come from this way. And I'll toss another rock to just at the other end of the wall here.
You could
And
ping.
direct
Can you ping the
rolling.
area where you throw the rock?
How do I ping an area?
You just left click
Click
it.
and hold.
I'm left clicking. It's not.
No,
Hold.
click and hold. There you go.
That's me. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. And then I'm going to toss a rock over here and point.
Okay.
All right. I understood with that, man.
And then we'll go around the corner here.
Okay.
See if I can surprise
same
whoever's
time?
on the side.
Okay, so the first one to move around is Glazer. So whatever was right here sees you and you see it. You guys see eye to eye. It's a little kid. It looks like a little boy. And he's like dressed in rags. So he sees you and he runs over here and he actually runs right into Rolandriel and he falls down. And then he looks up and he looks at Rolandriel and he says, Master, please do not hurt me.
Okay, I ask him what's he doing out here by himself.
It says, I am a little orphan. Please don't hurt
Okay,
me.
But what are you doing out here by yourself?
He says, me, I am curious to who you are. I want to take a look.
Okay, where did you come from?
He says, come from? I don't know what you mean. I am from here.
Can I roll insight to see if he's
You
if
can't
he's
be out
got
here
like,
alone.
If he's-
malicious intent?
Okay. So when you say malicious, you mean cause you guys harm?
Yeah, like is he lying to me? Is he up to something or is he being truthful?
Okay. So as far as your question, when he answers your question. No, no, no. I am not trying to hurt you. He's telling the truth.
Okay. All right. So I ask him if he wants to come sit by the fire.
He says, "Yes. Do you have food?"
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I would love that. Thank you so much.
All right. I hand him. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hand him one of my rations
Mm-hmm.
and tell him to go sit over there. And then I wake up and I walk over with him and I wake up Anderwolf.
Okay. So when he walks toward the fire, you notice his hands and feet. You notice that there's scars. There's a lot of callus. You're like thinking, why a boy this little shouldn't have that much like bruises and callus on his hands and feet. And you notice that on his left foot, it's kind of like a manacle. So it looked like he was chained down somewhere.
Okay. So I walk over to here.
So as far as the rations, like nothing matters. Nothing matters in this world right now but him eating those rations. And he's eating that rations like it's like a 5-star meal.
Okay. So I wake up Anderwolf and Morak the Desolate.
Okay.
By Tyr's fist, who did this to you?
I shrug it off and I roll back over.
He says this and he goes, "What?"
Is there any markings on the manacles?
No. But you notice that he's actually, if you look at his right shoulder, he's branded.
And what's the branding?
It's an eyeball with some writing on the very top.
So while he's eating, I get close to see what the writing is.
Okay. So
I just rolled a history check.
would you roll? A 17?
17.
Okay. So the markings, the marking is the symbol of the water merchants of Fatar.
Oh. They're the ones that have the black opal,
Yes.
or so we've been told.
Yes.
Okay.
He says,
I asked-
so you guys, you've never seen a little boy eat so much. I mean, and so fast. And he saw, is there more?
I'll give some of my rations.
He says, thank you, master. Thank you, master.
You show us where you usually sleep.
Can somebody wake up Schwagster?
But first, you eat. It's not morning yet. We shall head out in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I wake
I'm
up.
going to ask him, did you escape?
So all of a sudden you see fear in his eyes. He says, please, do not make me go back. I do not want to go back.
No, don't worry. We won't.
So, and his fear, you guys don't even have to roll. It's genuine. He's genuinely like in fear.
Okay. I asked him if he could just explain to us how he got away.
So he kind of like, he looks to his left and he looks to his right. And he says, I used the pick.
Pick?
Yes, the pick. And he does like, he does a motion like digging. He says, I use pick.
A mind trick.
Okay.
No, not mind trick. He says a pick with a P.
A mind trick. Mind
Yeah.
tricks. You're
Uh,
playing.
spine ticks. Oh, shh, I'm not supposed to say that. Sorry.
Did he I ask if he'd be willing to show us the way in. So he doesn't need to go in with us, but can he show us the secret way that he left?
He shakes his head. He goes, no, 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 no. He says, no, Baba, not go back there. No, 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 Baba, not go back there.
What about for more food?
He says,
We will not let you.
he says,
but you need to show
no,
us where you came
no,
from.
no amount of food is worth me going back there. I am sorry. I'm sorry, my lord.
Can you show us which direction you came from? And how
So-
long were you walking?
He says, so he pauses, to ponder what you just asked, and then he points like due west. He points due west. He says, my lords, 3 days.
Jesus, 3 days. Okay. All right. Well, I suggest we that we get back to rest and get back to our watch. And if everyone else is cool with it, he's welcome to stay the night.
And he's like, he actually gets on his knees and he bows as low as he could go, and he starts doing the praise. He's all praise the sun god. I have found my saviors. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I tell him that it was Helm, the god of protection, that led him to us.
Oh,
Oh, I want to hear more about the sun god.
so he goes, I know none of this Helm, but if he is the one that helped me, so be it.
Good.
Okay, so as far as the rest of the night, is pretty uneventful. But what I do want is, let's see. Let me. I want everyone to give me a insight check, or don't roll yet because I'm gonna let you know what you could roll. A perception or insight, whatever's higher. Go ahead and just give me a quick roll.
Including me that's asleep.
Everybody.
I already woke you up, Swagster.
Yep, I'm there.
I rolled a 20.
Rolandrio, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's wisdom.
Yes. Is that everybody? Swag, do me a favor, roll
Yo.
perception.
Yeah, I did.
So Glazer, to the right of the wisdom button is the list of your skills, and then there is perception. That's where you want to
you
click
did.
it because you're
You
missing
did.
your bonus.
Trev. Oh, Marco,
Oh,
you did
see,
it. Roll.
Yeah, sorry, my thing's been like a little laggy.
Oh, that's why I can't. It's too small.
That's what she said. Marco, can you roll? Did you roll, Marco?
No, I didn't yet. My thing's just being super laggy today for whatever reason.
Except perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Because if you just click wisdom, you're actually missing the bonus that you get if you have a bonus on
see that.
perception.
Does that make the character sheet bigger? It's so I
Okay.
can see it on the screen.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got it. Cool. All right. So you notice that he's actually this area right here. There was actually some extra rations. He's actually loading up on rations. I don't know if you guys, don't want him to, but that's what you see him do.
You said there was plenty there that we didn't really have to worry about it, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay.
turn a blind eye to a child who's
So-
obviously starving.
Yeah. So
Helm is good.
So when morning breaks, you actually the kid's missing. He's gone. But you have a feeling that you're gonna see this kid again.
I'm gonna say a prayer for him.
Awesome. All right. So let's see. Hold on. Delete. Okay. It's morning time.
Yep. Stomp out the fire. Remove any clues that we were here. And then I'd say we make our way due west. It was west, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
let's
gonna. Do you guys want to? Do we want to carry anything else? Do we need to carry anything else? I'll just walk. I'll save my spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I got everything I need.
We
Helm
might
will
need
provide.
later.
Okay. So your spells are replenished. Everyone should be at full health. Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. So you go the direction of where that little boy pointed to. You do about 3 days journey on foot. On the way, you really don't encounter much. You do see on the second day, you see the dunes on your left move. I want you to give me a history check.
Yeah, we saw the dunes move in the last encounter too.
Yeah, but this was Yep.
Swagster, poor Swagster.
Okay, so the only one who knows what those dunes, moving dunes are, is Swag. So Swag, he saw it in one of his many books that he studied that the Araba Desert is known to have purple worms, and they travel underneath the sand. And it is something that you have to be cautious of, and something to, it is something to avoid at all costs.
Sandworms, they're the worst.
Spice must flow.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So you get into this ravine, and in this ravine, it goes for miles. But what you like about it, it kind of shields you from the hot sun, from traveling all those days. So what you end up doing is you travel on the low ground. Okay. So on the third day, And I'm going to change the map right now. Can you see? Can you see the map?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So again, we had some people that didn't show up. They're not part of this session, so I'm going to take them off the map. So no Sabina Ectus, and no Monolith the Boundless. Okay, so it's your U5. As far as this area, you're headed in this direction. So do me a favor, if you want to change the order. I kind of just dropped all your icons there. If you want to change the order, you can, but keep it within this area. No, that's too far. Go back. Yeah. Trev, move your icon back. You're too far forward. I don't want you to go that far yet. Swag trying to get off the map.
Hide, run and hide.
As far as Sid, do you have vision? Can you see the map?
Yes.
All right, excellent. So I'm going to tell you what you see. Okay. So with it, okay, again, the sun's going down. So there's some light sources. There's torches here, and the torches are on the high cliff. They're not on the floor level where you guys are at. And as you guys get closer down to this area, you hear like digging, like tick, 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 like metal hitting rock.
This is only our first night out, right?
No,
I wonder if
This is the
wrong.
third. This is the third day, and actually,
This is our third day.
this is the third day, and the sun's going down. So you see these here on your right and your left are high cliffs, and you guys are on the low ground. It's kind of like a ravine. And on the high cliffs are torches, and what you actually see on one of the high cliffs. Let me change that. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see what's down here from where you're at?
What's where?
On the map? No. I don't see anything different.
All right, hold on. Let me see what side. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh yeah, you can't see it yet. Okay, so you look on one of the high cliffs, and you actually see this. What is it? Shift key, zoom.
Oh my!
You see a mountain of a monster on the cliff, and actually you don't just see one, you see three, and they're looking down below.
They're moving?
Oh yeah, they're alive, but they're like
Near the torches, or
yeah, they're like where the torches are up on the high cliffs. That's where they're at.
is there any way to climb around to them? I definitely don't want to go through the canyon where they're watching.
That's a great idea.
So if I come around this way, is there anything?
There's kind of like plateaus.
So we can't go.
Break out the
off in this
grappling hook.
direction.
Unfortunately, when they gave me the map, that's the map they gave me. But there is plateaus that you could climb on to get to where, get to higher ground.
Can we see the closest one?
The closest one is here. The
And-
good thing is right
You
now
said
you're in the
there's-
shadows. You're in the shadows, and the thing is that the light is behind this ogre that's here, so it obscures his vision looking down here.
Okay. I'm gonna walk forward. I'm gonna try to stay as quiet as I can and follow the shadows.
Okay.
Do I just go?
You are not in combat, so I would say yes. Don't go, Landriel. Don't go any farther than you're at, because right now,
Okay.
right now, So as you take a step forward, you hear the roar coming from this ogre, and it echoes throughout the ravine. And then you hear another roar here, and you hear another roar here.
The first one was where?
Can you
Okay.
see my ping?
Yep.
Okay. And then there's a pathway here, and there's a pathway here. So
I said we go this way.
So from where Glazer is and from where Rolandro is, you see at the bottom at where you guys are at ground level on the ravine, you see kids similar to Baba that you met 3 days ago. They're actually like picking against the walls of the ravine. Like all over here are kids.
Can I do a history check to see what the creature up top, this creature here, to see what it is? I want to know if it's alive or if it's an undead.
Okay.
It looks like an ogre to me.
Yeah. It's an ogre.
Okay.
And in looking at the ogres, they're well armored and well armed. Because
We
you
need to
notice
come up one path and overwhelm one at a time. These ogres are tricky. These are what killed my mother's apprentice.
All right.
So,
He
okay,
said the
so-
closest way up is here.
what I want stealth checks, guys. So I want one from Elandriel, I want one from Morak, and I want one from Glazer, and I want one from Anderwolf.
18.
Love it. All right, now I need one from Glazer. All great rolls, guys. All right. So you guys are undetected.
How many children are down here?
You estimate more, like 24.
Oh, shit. And they don't notice us.
No, you guys are stealth.
Can I turn invisible?
You can.
You're still back in the corner.
Do you?
No.
Do you?
But I want to advance invisible. I want to be invisible and advance.
All right, cool. So, as far as your character being invisible, I'll put a marker on him as being invisible. I'm using the ninja mask. So remember, we
Ninja.
went over that the spell before. There's a limited time. What did we say? Like 1
It's-
hour?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Something like
All
it.
right,
Yeah.
cool.
I don't have to roll for it. I just do it.
It's a spell. It's your spell. You just say I turn
mean, that-
invisible. Yeah,
That's. Can I advance? Can I
you can.
run forward?
Yes. The only time, okay, so if you, for example, the only time you can't be invisible is when the duration of the spell ends, or if you attack something. If you attack something, you automatically reappear.
Because, okay.
Yeah.
Can I go forward like in front of our group?
You are not in combat. Yeah, I will allow you to. You can go as far as you want. As far as like,
How?
let me be more specific. Yeah, right there is perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm invisible and I'm right there.
Okay, cool. So Swag, right off the bat, you notice that the path breaks off in two areas. It breaks off here, and it breaks off over here. So you can either
Right.
go right or left. And then you're actually Swag. Now that you're up front, you noticed what they noticed. That there's these kid miners. They're mining something. You're not sure what they're mining, but they have these pickaxes, and they're actually picking up the walls right here.
Okay.
You got some here, you got some here, and some here. And then looking up, you notice that there's ogres here, here, and here. And they're making sure that these little kids are working their asses off.
So can I go like like as I'm invisible? Can I go like to one of their positions and kind of watch?
You can? So, okay, so I mean, like, a few feet away from you, are kids, about the same age as the kid that you met, 3 days ago. Again, they have pickaxes and they're just, mining away.
Can I whisper something to the kid that I'm next to?
Yes.
Can I ask him what he's doing out here?
He doesn't see what's talking to him.
Yes.
And he looks left to right. And then it's like he whispers to the person next to him. It's like, did you hear that? He says, and then you hear the other person, shut up. I don't want to get beaten.
I'll stand down and let somebody else go next.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I would like to just keep moving forward.
Okay.
So like, if I just go, go. You said there's kids here, right?
Where?
I'm gonna click. I'm trying to click.
Yes. Yes.
There we go.
Yes. The farther you go down, the more kids you guys see.
Guys, we don't need to be going. The kids will have to wait. We're not going to be able to get them out until we've dealt with the ogres. And I suggest we do one at a time, or maybe ambush two of them.
Or we can just keep our head low and keep moving. We don't need to worry about them.
We can't leave these kids in bondage.
Yeah, I can't. I can't leave them. I have to help. You, Paul, you said the first place where we could go up is here.
No,
There's
it's right where I'm at.
Yes. There's a place here because again, there's plateaus that kind of just gradually go up and up and up. So for example, there's one here. That's a low point that you could start at. Here.
Okay, yeah. I think if we go
Here.
I wave to the group and I motion like suggesting that we go up here
Okay.
so that we can single out this first one.
Okay. Okay. So let me change something real quick. Lighting. So is that the plan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Sure.
All right. So okay.
two
So
people going up that way, and then
all right. So I'm gonna make it possible so you could go up. So give me a second.
Okay.
All right. Go for it.
How far up can I go?
Your movement, whatever your movement is.
Well, I'm gonna attack. I'm moving up.
Okay. So okay. All right. So this is what I want. I want you to give me another stealth check.
Okay. 8.
All right.
Roll
he's
initiative.
So this is what happens. You're moving along, and man, you're doing so good. You know, you're undetected until you get like right behind the ogre, and you step on a branch. So there's a snap, and the funny thing is, all the rest of your comrades here's the snap, right? So all of a sudden, this ogre right here, he turns around, and you're face to face with an ogre. All right. So at the moment, let's roll for initiative, guys. Let me get the initiative tracker up. All right. Don't roll for initiative yet. All right. All right. Go ahead and roll initiative. Everybody.
Where's initiative?
It's gonna be. It should be on the top of your character sheet in the middle on the top.
Oh, okay. It's not in the list.
Yeah,
No,
it's a
not
separate
in
button.
Okay, I got it.
Nice. Okay. Sending order. All right. First one's up is Glazer.
All right. I think I'm going to start. I'll cast a blessing on. Who's up there front there? Orlando. I'll hit him with it. Why not?
Nice.
So it's a gunpowder blessing.
Nice.
You get what we said earlier. You get an extra dive 4 for every, with every damage roll.
Yeah. And that again, right now we're gonna say that is little explosions, and it is fire damage.
Okay.
So is that your main action? Do you move?
Yeah, that's my primary action.
Okay.
And I don't think I can do much with my bonus action just yet.
Okay.
I can try. Oh, I can do something with my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll come up. I'll touch him, and I'll try to touch the ogre too. Let's see what we can
Nice.
do. I'm going to do a muted foe as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Do we have to do you have to roll to hit or do I have to roll a save?
I think I have to roll to hit since it's a touch.
Okay.
Its range is touch, so I'm gonna have to roll to hit him.
Okay. Very
I
good.
don't know how I roll unarmed.
Okay.
gonna be
Just
a
do
roll.
you could use dexterity or strength. I'll let you use either one, whatever's higher bonus, and just roll a 20-sided dice. 21. That's a hit.
All right, so he's muted.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a.
That lasts 1 minute,
That should be long
so he
enough.
can't scream, he can't yell out to his buddies.
Love it.
Muted.
We'll say I'll give him that icon. No, not that one. It's not dead yet. All right. So if that ends your turn, Anderwolf.
I'm gonna actually bless some people.
Nice.
So I guess I just pick 3 people. Let's see here. Bless up to 3 people of my choice, and they get an extra D4 roll on all saving throws and attack rolls.
Holy shit. That's dope.
Yes, blessing is nice.
So I've got
So
blessing.
I'm gonna pick Rolandriel, Glazer, and Morak.
Nice.
You said Glazer.
Rolandriel and Morak.
So I have 2 blessings.
And then you said Anderwolf? Oh wait, that's you. And you said
No,
Morak.
Yeah.
And then besides the blessing on Rolandriel, Leandria, what else do you have on you?
Here's
I
the
also have
gunpowder
another
blessing.
kind of blessing from Glazer.
That's fucking awesome.
So I got +4 to damage and +4 to attack.
All right.
And saving
Well,
throws.
I have +4 to attack, and I have a added 1d4
All right.
to
So
damage.
the thing is, that's a lot for me to keep track of. So do me a
I got
favor,
it.
keep track of the duration of those spells for me, guys, and let me know when they're no longer.
1 minute, which is 10
Yeah.
rounds, right?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
a long time. All right. So, okay, so you did the blessing. Do you move?
No.
Okay. So does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So according to, we both rolled 17. Doug, your character and the ogre. So do me a favor. We'll do a roll off.
Okay.
Roll a 20-sided dice. You got it. You're actually ahead of the ogre.
Okay. Then I will do. Where'd it go? Not gonna waste any of that. I'm just gonna attack with my mace.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. I rolled a 7, but I get a +4, so it's an 11.
Or you get a +1 D4. So
Yeah,
just
you have to
add-
roll an extra.
That's
Just
the blessing
yeah,
is
roll an
is a
extra
1d4. Okay. So 10.
Okay. So unfortunately, a 10 does not hit. So you swing and you hit the ogre in the stomach. He actually has some armor covering his belly. So you hit his stomach with no effect. He actually looks down at your mace that's hitting his stomach, and he looks up with you, and he smiles at you with a snarl, a snarl.
Okay.
oh,
And then-
can't bite your tongue.
So
Can I
now,
get shift over to here?
yeah, you can. So now it's the ogre's turn. So he returns the attack with a spiked mace, an oversized spiked mace. Does a 15 hit?
Not even close.
Okay, so kind of the same thing. He actually swings at you, but you shift. So he hits where you were. And then pretty much when the mace hits the ground, like a dust cloud just comes up in the air.
Okay.
Swagster, so wizard.
Yo,
It is your turn, my friend.
Swagster becomes uninvisible, like the people call it visible, tips his hat,
Okay.
and launches magic missile.
Nice.
Magic missile.
And I click it 3 times.
Yeah. Um,
3,
Well-
3, and 5.
what's the damage? Oh, 3, 2,
1d4
Nice.
plus 1.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. So altogether, 11 points of damage. So Swagster, you guys don't see him because he's behind you, but like for example, Enderwolf, he sees these bolts, 3 bolts, like whiz by his ears, zoo 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 zoo, and they strike true, and they hit the ogre 3 times. Three magic missiles explode on this ogre, and he takes 11 points of damage.
Yeah.
So you could see him, and you could tell it hurt. It's like he got like stung by a bee. So Swag, you cast the spells from that position. Do you move or do you stay put?
I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. So the whole time the ogre is trying to yell, you see his face like he's yelling, but there's no sound coming out of his mouth. So next up is Morak the Desolate.
Well, I guess I need to make my way up there. So would I be able to go to just up here, or would I then? Be able
Not
to,
directly, but using your full speed, you could actually go back to where you're at.
Was there?
You could actually end up, if you would like to be in melee range, you could end up being here or here.
I'll get there.
Cool. What do you do?
I'm gonna swing at him with something.
Nice. That is a hit. So 5 points of damage. So
Then
go ahead.
was the little D4 thing? Was that for damage or was that for?
No, the thing is that it
It's
roll
out.
it already rolled for damage. I'm gonna let you.
Well, I meant the
You could do
blessing.
a rewind as far as like when you go up there. You are a barbarian. You could be raged. If you're raged, there is some added bonus to the attack.
Well, I was just talking about the blessing that I got.
The
That was
blessing,
that was for your attack roll.
yeah, it's to
Just for
hit,
attack
and
roll,
you
okay.
naturally hit it
Got it.
anyways.
Okay, gotcha. No, that's fine. That's fine. I was just checking. I wasn't sure what that did.
Okay, so as far as Glazer, you're in this position, and before you know it, you have the orc Morak the Desolate next to you, and he strikes this ogre for 5 points of damage.
Get on him.
How did that seem to affect him? He's still looking.
He actually, you cut him. You actually draw blood.
All right. That's all I do. I don't do anything else.
So, actually, it's back up to the top again. Glazer.
I'm gonna strike him with my warhammer.
Okay. That is a hit.
And how do I roll the damage on it?
You can just click the
There we go.
Warhammer
Yeah,
button.
he did it. So, as
Okay.
far as this silence spell, is it an area spell or is it just him physically not being able to make any sound out of his
It's
mouth?
just- no, he can't. Yeah, it doesn't really say in the description from the thing, but I'm assuming it's just him. He can't talk.
Okay,
Like-
very good.
Us banging on him and him
Right.
making. We're all still making racket.
Okay, so you strike him with your warhammer on his left shoulder. It's the left shoulder. He doesn't have his weapon, and you could see the anguish in his face, and he's not happy that he got hit in that shoulder.
What's Glazer's? What's your strength modifier?
0. I have a
okay.
dexterity modifier of 2. I don't think that's doing anything for this though.
No.
All right.
It says I have +2 to attack with the weapon on the sheet.
So, Anderwolf.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go up in this open area, line up next to him. Can I target his weapon hand?
You can.
All right.
Shit. So you aim for his hand?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to disarm him.
Okay. So you that was a pretty good roll. Do me a favor. I want to disarm him. Do an additional roll. Let's say give me another attack roll. Let's see if you disarm him. Wow, you critted. Okay. Okay, so the weapon that he had in his hand, you actually knock it out of his hand and it falls down here with a thump.
It's a kid.
Right on top of a kid, huh?
Yeah, just splits
No,
it
no,
up.
no, no. I don't want
Can't
that.
save them all.
It does almost hit a kid, and it also you get the attention. You look across the ravine, and you see a ogre looking over at you guys.
I wave. Hi.
So the ogre that you're currently fighting, it is bloodied.
Gonna take him down.
Rolandriel, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna shift one more time.
Okay.
So now I have flank, right? Advantage.
Yes, you do have flanking advantage.
All right, so I'm gonna attack again. Right there.
Crit.
So crit.
So max damage plus additional die roll.
All right, so that would be the 1d6 plus 2 plus the 1d4 and then an additional d6.
Yeah.
So that's 12 plus 3, 15.
15. So that attack actually rocks him. You know, he actually sets like that right there, and he's like the ledge is like right behind him. Okay. So
How far down is it?
it is his turn. Well, I'm sorry. What was that? There's a question.
How far down is it from the cliff to the base of the?
We'll say a good 60 feet. So it is actually Bill's turn. So he doesn't have he no longer has a weapon, but he still has these big maws of a hand. So he actually tries to, because he loses his balance, he kind of rocks back. He actually swings at Morak the Desolate with his left fist. Not 19. So
yeah, that'll hit.
so he smacks you with his fist, Morak, for 4 points of damage.
All right.
Swagster so wizard.
Yo. I'm gonna move a little closer
Okay.
by this torch.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast a spell.
Cool.
I'm gonna cast. I've been checking up on the monthly spell digest, and I saw this spell called Thunder Wave, and I
Nice.
decide Thunder Wave this ogre.
All right.
Oh God.
Do you have to roll to hit, or do I have to roll a save? How does that work?
How do you know?
It would say on the spell, actual spell.
Is
on
is
that
that a
spell.
area of effect or a cone damage?
I'm not sure. Do me a favor, click on the spell so it populates
Yeah.
on the chat, so we
I'm
can all read it.
going- Does it go into the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, where the spell is, you're just gonna click on the.
The red? No. Or
Sorry,
do
that was
you,
mine.
Oh wait, no.
you do this?
Yeah, there you
go.
There you go.
Thunder Wave.
Thunder wave. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each
It's
creature
a 15-foot
in a 50-foot
cube that it
Oh.
does damage to.
No, that would
It hits
affect.
everyone in front of you.
Yeah, that would affect your
Originating from you, so everybody in front-
players.
Yeah, you're gonna hit all of us.
Yeah,
Okay, so I decide not to do that one.
great. Good decision.
Instead, I use after realizing that I'd affect my my tribe of homies, I'm gonna then decide to do acid splash.
Nice. Okay. Remember, you didn't use your full movement. If you would like to use your full movement, you can.
I'll move a little closer.
Okay.
To how about here?
Sure.
So I'm just behind everybody,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna acid splash the ogre. I'm gonna do this.
Let's see. Choose one or two creatures you can see within range. If you choose two, they must save. Oh, they must be within 5 feet from each other. You hurl a bubble of acid. Choose one creature you can see within range. If you choose, okay, a target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, which is great because their dexterity is not very good. So let me see if I save. And I have to save a 12. It does not save. So roll 1d6 damage.
I think he already did it.
Did he? I didn't see the damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
6.
above the
Oh,
description.
yeah, I see it. 6.
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay, so you guys, as far as like Morak, Glazer, Anderwolf, you see this acid like fly over your head, and it lands on this ogre. And when it lands on the ogre, you see the ogre's flesh sizzle. You can smell the acidity of the spell, and it smells nasty. So this ogre, he actually, it looks like he's screaming, but there's nothing coming out of his mouth. He actually falls all the way down with a thud.
Top of his kids.
For the children.
The kid
So-
saw it coming.
So before he falls down, he actually kicks some rocks, and the rocks like go down, and the kids look up, and they actually see the ogre falling, so they actually avoid the ogre falling on them. But when the ogre falls in the ravine, it echoes throughout the ravine. So all of a sudden, you hear the roaring of the ogres, the remaining ogres that are on the other cliffs. But also, you hear some weird sounds coming from down here.
I can't see the other top of the cliff, but should we be able to see the other cliff from where we're at? Are
Yeah.
we too far down still?
No, I'm gonna actually clear some stuff out so you can. So give me a second.
Gotcha. Sorry.
No, we're good.
And the scale of each square is how?
It's
10
5 feet.
5 feet.
Yeah, 5
5
by
feet.
5. That's correct. Oh, no, I want to go to dynamic lighting. Okay, so it should be clearing up where you can see the other ledge.
Yep.
And then looking down below, Relandriel, you actually have the best view. Looking down, you see movement down below, and I'm going to show you right now what you see.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast another spell.
Okay. Okay, so down below you see oh wait, hold on. There we go. So Relangiel, looking down this direction,
Yeah.
you actually see giant scorpions. And on these giant scorpions, they have a rider. They look like goblins. So Relangiel, what you end up seeing is giant scorpions being ridden by goblins.
How far down, like where the children are to us? Like how many feet is that?
60 feet.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I call out to the group that there's large scorpions to the south. 3 large scorpions to the south.
Well, I'm already targeted the other platform over here, so I don't know why I can't click on things again. Said it's right click, right?
Left and
Well,
hold.
first, what you got to you want to move your icon? Is that what you want to do?
No, I can do that still. That's not a problem. I kind
Okay.
of move right here anyway, but I'm going to cast Thunder or Shatter on the hilltop over here, centered on this ogre. It's a 10-foot square, so
Nice.
it's just going to hit him. But it's a Constitution save, and then I rolled a 14 there. This is what it is.
Okay. A sudden loud. Okay, let me read it. Shatter. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from the point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. Okay. So let me do that right now and try to make that Constitution saving throw.
Did you see the dot I made?
Yeah, right on him. So the ogre fails. So
Nice.
the creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, which it did. A creature
14.
made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage. It's not made of that. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage. All right. So you already rolled for damage, 14, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me apply the damage first. math. Let's do
Does
math.
the ground in front of the ogre also take the damage like crumble?
Yes, but let me do math real quick. Hold on. All right, cool. All right, so as far as the stone underneath the ogre's footing,
I mean, I have to do a lot of damage to affect
Yeah.
the stone there, I guess.
yeah, it does affect it. I could do. Let me do this then. Let's see the ogre. I'm gonna do a dexterity save. We'll see if he loses his footing.
Yeah. Fall off the mountain.
Okay, so, so unfortunately, the ogre he loses his balance, but he quickly regains it, and he's mad. He's like actually like yelling across the canyon at you guys. Yes.
Yeah.
He's yelling at us?
Yes.
Hi.
Are we still in combat?
I am not taking the turn order down. You guys rolled pretty good. I wouldn't want to take that out. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to add this ogre.
Is his name Phil?
No, the last ogre that you guys fought, his name was Bill. This ogre's name is Jack.
See, I'm hoping that'll lure all the other people to where they heard this mighty explosion
Yeah.
instead of the dead one we've already killed. Flush the enemy out.
What did I do here? Oh, here you go. Okay, so
Made a dot and I don't know how to get rid of it.
oh, I could get rid of it. Clear drawings.
And by the way, to ping the map, you just hold the left button down.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So the
Gotcha. Long press.
So Glazer, you cast your spell. Do you move from where you're at?
I moved. I was standing right here. I just kind of moved over so I
Okay.
have a
You
clear.
still
sight.
have you only moved one or two spaces. You still have the rest of your
Yeah.
movement. If you'd like to use that, you could do so, or if you just want to stay there, we can move on to the next person.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to get into combat here, I guess.
So,
Yeah.
as far as the conditions of your characters, the bonuses do they still apply?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it's for a minute, so
Okay.
It's 10 rounds. All
Okay.
the blessing and the gunpowder blessing are 10 rounds.
Okay. Excellent.
I don't
Okay.
think yeah.
So,
We're on turn.
all right. So,
6, is it?
Glazer,
Turn order?
do you stay there?
I'm thinking, do I move? Well, I might as well. Can I climb down here? Is this possible to climb down straight down this, or is it?
Yeah.
You said it's 60 feet. No, I'd have to go back.
Yeah, you'd have to go
This
back
way,
the other
right.
way. You could be in the
Is
process
there any
of.
way is there any way to climb down here, or is this all?
You can climb down, but you would end your turn still climbing down.
Well, I'll go back the way I came then, like right here, I guess.
All right, I'm good with
That's
that.
fine.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, Andrew Wolf. Oh, you're muted. I can't hear you.
I'm gonna try to do something crazy. I'm gonna run, grab a grappling hook in each hand, and try to jump this ravine and stick the grappling hooks into the
Fuck
side.
yeah, let's go.
Somebody has been watching Attack on Titans.
All right, so okay, so I'm gonna want a that's not an easy feat. So as far as to roll for that, I'll let you do athletics, acrobatics.
Oh shit.
Perfect. Athletics is perfect.
21.
21. So you actually, yeah, as I keep on talking, you do it. You actually, you jump the ravine and you land, you do a perfect landing.
All right, I guess that's my action then, probably, huh?
I could say that's your movement.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you do, I'll actually do something.
I'm gonna try to just, as soon as I land,
Mm-hmm.
just bum rush him and try to push him off the edge.
Okay. So you kind of want to grapple him then, right?
Yeah, there we
So
go.
that's just give me an attack using your strength. Shit, you just critted? Holy fuck.
He just sticks the grappling hooks in
Oh
and
my
yanks him.
god.
Oh,
Wow. Yeah,
Yes.
no. Yeah, I was
Yes.
trying to roll against your crit. Yeah, no. You were able to grapple him and throw his ass off the cliff.
Did you just like stick the grappling hooks in both of his eyes, like fling him off the
Shit.
back of the side of the cliff?
Holy crap. All right. So Andrew Wolf, without hesitation, he actually jumps from one cliff to the next, and when he lands on the other side, he actually grapples this ogre and pushes him off, killing him instantly.
Hey!
Yes.
So once that happens, Rolandriel and Anderwolf, you hear snapping. What you end up seeing down below from the south, you see these giant scorpions start to close in into your location. Again, they're on the floor. They're on the ground level, and you guys are on the high ground. So we are actually going to end the game here. Okay? So our next session, we're going to continue from this spot. First off, I want to thank everyone that is playing tonight. Sid, Six Face, Comics, Dougie Fresh, Marco from Switch Comics, Trev the Shipping Guru, and my BFF, Uncanny Swag. Thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great, guys.
All right.
blast.
So, everybody who's watching, thank you for tuning in. You're watching the Scoundrels of Fatar. It's a Dungeons & Dragons 5e homebrew campaign. And yeah, thanks for being here, guys.
Bye.
Bye.